already read the objectives of the speech. It is organize your speech. Have you ever thought how easy or difficult it is to fly a plane for a person? Have you ever paused for a moment and tried to analyze how a small bird, which is tiny in comparison to the size of plane, can bring the plane on colliding?
Yes.
My dear Toastmasters and friends, an experience that I had during one of my flight journeys made me to research a little more on the working of aeroplane and figure out answers for these questions. It was almost 4 years ago and I was in Kolkata trying to board a plane which can take me to Guwahati. Friends, the only reason why I chose to fly in a plane is that generally it takes almost 20 hours to reach to Guwahati from Kolkata by train or road, and it takes only 1 hour by flight. I was very upset when I got to know that my flight was delayed. Being inquisitive, I always wanted to know answers. So when I got to know that it is due to bad weather, there were hundreds of questions running on my mind. The first question which always occurs on my mind when some unanticipated event occurs, even today, is why me? It's not fair. How many of us have the similar questions, right? Everyone has the same question. Why me? It's not fair at all. And other questions were, why is weather always a concern for flights? Aren't the engines and wings strong enough to tolerate bad weather? And what is good weather and what is bad weather? I was so happy that day. Of course, it was raining a little bit, but it was all pleasant. So who actually determines and who has a final say to say whether a plane can take off or not? These were some of the questions on my mind that day. Hours passed by and finally boarding for my plane was announced. I was very happy. I have been very optimistic and positive girl right from my childhood. So I thought better late than never. Flight was just delayed, not cancelled. Now, it was a pleasant journey. Flight took off at Kolkata. The whole journey was pleasant and now it has to land in Guwahati. Something interesting happened here. Pilot announced, flight crew and flight attendants, please prepare for landing. Flight attendants, please remain seated in your seatbelts with your seats with your seatbelts fastened so that we can prepare for landing. I was very happy. Finally, I was about to land in Guwahati. Pilot was about to land, flying at a very low level, obviously preparing for landing, and then suddenly he took off. Probably he couldn't see the runway because the visibility was too low that day. He took a roundabout turn and then repeated the same procedure. He was about to land, again a steep curve, he took a roundabout turn and then again tried. This whole thing repeated for 4 times. Now you can imagine the reactions of passengers. I was very upset again. The first thing that occurs on my mind when I was upset or some unanticipated event happens, why me? I was cursing myself and I was thinking, why did the plane take off when the weather is not good? It's okay to be late. Again, better late than never. I don't want some crash landing to happen. It is fine even if they take me back to Kolkata. Again come back the next day, take a different flight or board a train. The 5th time successfully he landed the plane and then in Guwahati. It was all fine, but this chilling experience made me to research a little more on working of plane. I have organized my speech into 3 parts. First, I would like to say about the forces on the plane and the parts of the plane and their functions, and then I would give a specific example to emphasize the importance of working of each part and how a failure of one part can have a cascading effect to the overall working of a plane. And then some learnings from this. Okay, it was December 2008 and this time I wasn't traveling on the plane. It was a test plane. Like we have acceptance tests for our builds, even flights have acceptance testing. So this was a plane which New Zealand Airways was planning to buy from German Airways. So it was a test plane, and few of the tests that they had was when the flight turns beyond the banking angle, it is expected that autopilot controls it and put it back on its stable path. And the speed of aeroplane is very important. It should not go too fast and it should not go too slow. If it goes too fast, because of the pressure, it breaks into pieces. And if it goes too slow, it stalls. So maintaining an optimum speed is very important for planes. And one of the tests was the speed test, low speed test. Pilot deliberately goes at very low speed and it is expected that autopilot corrects the speed and then puts on a correct speed. This test was failed. When investigators tried to analyze the test, first they searched for the black box and flight data recorders. It crashed into Mediterranean Sea. It was a painstaking task for everyone to search for the black box and data recorder because it's like searching for a marble on seashore. When they found out the black box and data recorder, they got to know that flight was very good till 33,000 feet, and once it reached above 33,000 feet, the sensor didn't respond. Because of that, it crashed. Now everyone wanted to know the reason for this because everything was fine till 33,000 feet. So the thing was, what happened was, this had just a couple of weeks ago, it had its maintenance activity, and they had painted New Zealand Airways paint, and then after it is a procedure that they have to dust it off. But what they did was they put water instead of dusting it off because there was no time. And because of that, after 33,000 feet, the temperature dropped to a negative value and sensors froze and then they didn't respond. So such a small event can have drastic impact on the working of plane. And few learnings from that I want to have is, don't have unrealistic goals. When you don't have time, it's good you have, if you have unrealistic goals, either there will quality has to be sacrificed, or the pace is not good, so it affects the product quality. So it's good to have smart goals. I think every one of us know what smart goals are. And don't ignore standard procedures. If there is a procedure, there is a reason behind that, and don't try to break the rules. It's all thrilling to break the rules, but few things can have lethal impact. Thanks.